Hello, my name is Brighton Hugg. You may also know me by Bruvton on Commaful. You may also not know me. I don't know. I don't know you, so I don't know what you know. But like what I know, never mind. Anyway, I am here to record what people wrote on Commaful, and they posted it. And I was like, yo, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be so much fun. So I put them all in a randomizer, all of the things that I was given to read, and there were 55. So I'm not gonna do that all in one video. I'm gonna make a little series, which is gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy it. The only problem is that this person, they left us sadly. Their account was apparently deleted or unaccessible. So like if you're that person and you're like, yo, why didn't you read my poem? It's because I can't access it. It died. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's start. Let's begin. Oh wait, there's something on my screen. Oh no, it's just my face. It's okay, we good. So, the first one is called Higher Ground by this person. I've read a couple of their things, but I haven't read this one. I should mention, I'm going in all of this blind. I haven't read any of these stories beforehand, so I wanna see how interesting it is to be surprised by what happens. If I mess up the flow, if I mess up the pronunciation of your username, please don't kill me. Like just go in the comments and be like, yo, you messed up. And I'll be like, and then I won't do anything except maybe fix it next time, whatever. So, anyway. Higher ground. When my eyes open, you're what I see. Darkness. Everywhere. Anywhere. You look around me. Below the earth, we're forced to hide. Because the sun above was a runaway bride. She ran away to leave the moon. But the moon was sad. So he left too. There's nothing above but empty space. Nothing to hunt. Nothing to chase. Soon enough, the air left as well. They were angry that no one could breathe in their smell. The plants and animals all died out. Now we're the only ones left, the only ones around. We mutated and evolved, but the problems still unsolved. We need to get to higher ground, where the clouds are soft and the wind is sound. We need to hurry before we get destroyed. There's monsters down here that hunt through noise. That's pretty good. I like that. I don't know what to say. It's got a lot of good formatting and amazing pictures. Like the way you used the words that you used, I have to say they're effective, very effective. Good word choice. So check them out. Link in the description. I want to say at this point, this was inspired by my boy, John M. Topp. He's a cool guy. He did this. He read out some of my poems in one of my stories. It's pretty good. Link in the description to his channel. He's a cool guy. Dance with the Fireflies by Cliche Pen Name. This person's amazing. I like their content, but I haven't read this one, so I'm excited. It's got a full screen. Young and bound by naive innocence, saw a star on wings that gloomy night, rushed outside as my eyes were in trance. Unchained happiness you did ignite. Engrossed in your elegant luster, my heart unhitched of profound lament. In love with your shimmering smother, wanted to hold you close and ascend. I know I see you less nowadays, your divine lantern is losing hue. Our ego and greed were ghastly plagues, you were sad and far away you flew. Where are you, O nature's candle, yearning your gleam like a baby's lullaby? I dream for a godly miracle, to dance again with you, O fireflies. Fireflies were one of the most beautiful parts of my childhood. Hope to see them soon once again, and my children get to see them too. That's pretty good. Yeah, fireflies are amazing. I used to live in India, and I saw fireflies, and I was like, yo, this is pretty hype. But then I haven't seen them since then, and I lived in India. I left India when I was 6. So that's like, I'm 18 now. That's like 12 years of no fireflies. It kind of hurts, man. Sad, sad times. Also, I enjoyed this poem. I'm assuming the end, the last slide, I'm assuming that's not part of the poem. It's like a, maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong. It follows a different format than the rest of it. I guess this person, they don't call him Dr. Dictionary for nothing, I'll tell you that. A lot of really good words. Like, I feel like my brain is bigger now from reading this content. Like, no lie. So, Give Me Your Name by this person. I don't want to pronounce the name wrong. I'm sorry. I'm a bit paranoid of that kind of thing. Give me your name. Give me your name. My name's Brighton, by the way. Don't take it. Don't steal it. Like, I'm just lending it, I guess, for your knowledge. Are you sure? I've been thinking about it and eventually made up my mind. If that's what you want, then I don't stop you. But you know the consequences, right? Is it as bad as everyone thinks it is? It's even worse than everyone thinks it is. You still want it? It's not because I want it. I need your name. But you also need me, don't you? Think about it again. I need your name more than yourself. Take this dagger and stab my heart. There, you can have it. I'll give it back to you someday. Promise you won't betray my name. Promise you will be loyal to my name. Promise you won't shatter my name. Promise me. Love, is that your name? Name. That's, I like that. Oh, beautiful. I love it. So, I should have maybe done like more of a distinct voice when determining who is who when talking, like who's the minus, who's the plus. But otherwise, man, this is good. I would comment on it right now, but like I'm filming. My editor doesn't want me to, make him edit too much. He's a nice guy. He also has an account on Commaful. His username is Bruvton. He's me. I'm lazy. I'm sorry about that. Did I just? Okay, we good. The Basement Trip by Bingabonga. Nice. I love that name. I love that profile picture too. It's a pretty good profile picture. So, The Basement Trip. As you know, people are afraid of turning off the lights in their basement. Yes, that is true. You see, I'm one of those people, and me being one of the unluckiest ones has the light switch down at the bottom. Sucks, right? I sprinted down the stairs as quick as I could and turned on the lights. I grabbed a large juice from inside one of the cupboards and braced myself. I was not ready to go turn off the lights. I took 10 deep breaths and then counted from 3, trying to convince myself that monsters, or whatever else that may be down there, is not real. 1, 2, 3. I put my hands over the light switch, only to realize there was already a hand there. Lights off. Oh, I love it! I was not expecting that. It's like, it kind of builds up suspense in a kind of easy way. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a perfect mix of like, what's gonna happen next, and I am thoroughly entertained. I'm proud of what you guys have sent me so far. It's really good. Wraith. I'm gonna pretend I pronounce that right. Wraith by this person, Lily Moredo. If I pronounce that wrong, please don't kill me, please. Wraith. Wraith. Never mind. Okay. The lockdown is making people... Okay, it's Google time. So, basically... Oh, yes. I know how to spell that. Anyway, you may be wondering why I'm currently in incognito mode. Yeah, it's because this isn't my computer, and I'm borrowing someone else's because mine was kind of like... I'm a head out, and it did just that. It was like, nah, like... It's right here, this is my computer. This is my computer. It's magical. It's actually kind of invisible. Yeah, new high-tech technology. Let's see how to pronounce Harith. That was 24-second video. I don't want that. What? 1 minute. Why? No. Here. Why you guys gotta do this to me? I gotta pronounce words. I'm not good at enunciation. Hirith. No, I'm not doing that. The lockdown is making people hirith. To a normal life, almost impossible. Being out and about, able to socialize and having fun. Turned to 6 feet away. Lots of Zoom and FaceTime meetings. This was filmed on Zoom. Shout out to Zoom for helping me do this. Isolation. Feeling surrounded by people, yet so alone. Classes are taken online. Grades are now pass or fail. I realize I miss physical school. Work from home or an unfortunate layoff. Frazzled frustration to the unemployment system. Protests go back to normal. Because God forbid you wait 1 more week at home, where normal may not ever be the same. That's pretty good. That is some stray facts right there. Wait. So like, people get pass or fail school? I don't. I still have to work hard to get 90% or above. Otherwise my grade will go down and I'll be like, aight. And my parents will be like, aight. And then I'll get like disappointed in myself, I guess. I don't know how much my parents care about my grade at this point. I think it's just... Parents, if you're watching this, comment, do you care about my grades? I want to know. Anyway. Yeah. I wish I had pass or fail, but I never realized, like, beforehand, I used to wish, like, oh man, I wish I could just stay home all day and not have to go to school. And now that that's actually happening, like, it's thoroughly disappointing. It's just horrible. It's sad. I don't enjoy it. Am I recording? Okay, good. It's sad. Yeah, I feel this. I feel this poem. Poem? I hope it's a poem. I complimented someone's poem and they were like, that's not a poem. Shout out to them. They're a cool person. An Outcoming by, is that Screaming Pahan or Screaming Fan? Anyway, An Outcoming. It was a wonderful Saturday night, and Dan and Phil, they're YouTubers, right? I don't know them, I'm sorry, I'm uncultured. We're at home playing Mario Party. Although Dan appeared to be immersed in the game, his mind was stuck on something he needed to say. Hey Phil, the younger boy's heartbeat was steadily increasing. Yeah, Phil replied, not looking away from the screen. Can we just talk for a sec? Dan asked, awkwardly setting down his controller. Of course, what's up? Phil paused the game and turned to his best friend. So I've been thinking about some things lately. Well, it's been on my mind for a long time. Since secondary school, really. Yes? What is it? If it's that you regret those MySpace pictures, I already knew. The shorter boy joked, smiling at Dan, but still seemingly worried. The brown-haired boy laughed, but then his face fell serious again. You have to promise that you won't disown me. You're the only person I trust with this. Of course. Unless you're some kind of criminal. Well, Phil thought for a second. I would probably hide you from the cops even if you were a criminal, so you can definitely trust me. Okay, well, Dan hesitated. I think I'm a bit gay. Really? Well, I wasn't exactly planning to say this right now, but I guess it's the perfect time. I'm gay too, exclaimed the older boy. A puzzled look came across Dan's face as he tried to understand the situation. He makes eye contact with Phil, and suddenly both boys burst out into laughter, breaking the awkward silence that had fallen between them. Once they calmed down, Dan was the first to speak. Smiling, he said, "I'm so glad I met you." "I'm glad I met you too," Phil replied, grinning. "Shall we return to our game?" the no longer nervous boy asked, picking up his controller. "I almost forgot about it, to be honest," Phil admitted, copying the other. Dan unpaused the game. "Well, you're going down," he yelled, smashing the buttons on the controller. "Not if I beat you first, you..." Phil tried to think of an insult. "Cactus," he yelled. The hobbit-haired boy stopped and turned to his friend with a confused look on his face. "Did you just innocently call me a prick?" Dan half smiled. "I mean, sure." Both boys felt that a heavy tension had been lifted, one that they really didn't realize was there. "Totally glad I met you," Dan whispered under his breath, returning his eyes to the game. Dan didn't know this, but Phil heard him. The older one lightly shook his head, as if to shake off the light blush gracing his cheekbones, and also returned his focus to the screen. That's pretty good. That was well written. I like it. It's really entertaining. Especially the cactus part. I would have went for odd cabbage, but I guess you can't really... That wouldn't have worked as well, you know? Very well written. I don't know who Dan and Phil is, though. Someone tell me in the comments. Comment a lot of stuff. Like, just comment, just talk, you know? I don't know. What goes on in YouTube comments? I guess... I heard there's a lot of mean people in YouTube comments. I hope you're not mean. You better not be mean. If you are, I will frown at you and be thoroughly disappointed. Anyway, this is Screaming Pan. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Go follow them on Commaful. Go follow everyone on Commaful. Like, honestly, these were so amazing so far. I'm still very impressed. So, like, oh yeah, the link will be in the description for all of the people. The stories are in a separate document, and a link to the links of all the stories will be in the link in the description. In the description. Yes, I'm a little bit. My brain doesn't work. Anyway, Lovely Bird by... I'm gonna pronounce this wrong. Ivory Annalise. Unless it's Ivory Analyze. Ivory Annalise. That's my final answer. Lovely Bird. Oh yeah. So like, I didn't know Commaful had this full screen function. That's pretty cool. I really like that. I didn't know that until someone else did it in a YouTube video, and I was like, wow. So like, I could have been doing that the whole time. It also has autoplay. Autoplay. Yeah, so I can just like not use my hands. Lovely Bird. Okay, maybe I can do full screen and autoplay at the same time. That's sad. Lovely Bird by Ivory Annalise. I really hope I pronounced that right. Lovely bird, look how you fly. Chains weigh your wings, but you soar. The earth poisoned, dying. All lifeless spires and polluted waters is a thorny prison for a lovely little thing. Rotten wood walls feel like iron. A quaint home, but a cage nonetheless. Lovely bird covered in ash. How do your wings feel lined in soot? Your vibrant colors leach away. A lovely thing no longer. Feathers the color of smoggy air. Knives stab, tearing your mangy wings. Quaint little home filled with poisoned feelings. Lovely bird, starving and scarred. Wings bleeding, heart carved up. You fill your belly with rotten food, trying to find redemption on tattered wings. You no longer fly but limp across the ground. Invisible glass breaks your beak. Where is my lovely bird? All I see is a dirty little creature, skittering between my feet to feast on sawdust. Oh dang, that's heavy. I like that last line. I love that last line. Like the way it progresses. It starts off so happy and then it's like, bruh, pretty much. Epic. Follow this person. Follow all of them. I said this before, but it's worth saying again. Commaful is amazing. It's like my home. It's like my internet home. If I could live anywhere, I would live in Commaful. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of sense. Like if you don't think about it. Needles, ducks, and vodka. That is a perfect mix. I like ducks. Ducks are amazing. Oh, yeah, I probably should have been reading the description. That would have been wise, but I'm not wise. Oh, hey, no way. Brubton's challenge. I'm famous. That's amazing. Am I screen recording? I hope so. Yeah, I am. That's good. Sorry, I always think I'm doing something wrong. This one's by Tipsy. I just want to say that their profile picture, that's not them. I thought it was them, but it's not. So, fun times. Anyway, needles, ducks, and vodka. Vodka. Long walks on the winding path of rebellion and adolescence. Rocks thrown at innocent bystanders. A game made just for sport. Sat down by the closest shelter, shooing off the angry victims. A girl as broken as the abandoned windows. One made into two. Two closer than ever. A backpack dumped carelessly. A needle tumbles into the river. The girl shouts, then sighs, pulls out another. Dipped in ink. And stabbed into innocent, untouched skin. A bottle of poison. They pour down their throats. It burns but brings satisfaction. And they quickly become dizzy. Gum to chew once it all winds down. Slightly stumbling home. They quietly shut their doors. Seems to have been a successful escape. A poem about being young and experiencing the fun, wild things in life. Tipsy. I get it, because they were like tipsy at the end. Big brain. Yeah, I like that. I've never really tried this kind of stuff, but like, I can see how, like, I don't know. That's a thing. It's a thing that happens. I like how it says a bottle of poison instead of alcohol. Like, I like that. I appreciate that. That's cool. Well written. I like the picture too. I don't know. It's a vibe. It's an absolute vibe. In the End by Steven86175. I pronounced one right. Let's go. All right. In the end, smash that like button. Oh yeah. Make sure you smash the like button on all of these posts, every single one of them, because they're amazing. They're very well written so far. So that's a good thing. Get Commaful if you don't have it already. I highly suggest it. It's amazing. And follow people, because like the best part about Commaful is the community. I love the community. It's so good. That's why I want to live in Commaful. Like any country in the world, Commaful, that's where I'd live. In the end, Disneyland closes, Bourbon Street shuts down, and everyone goes home. In the end, friends always leave. Family turns into friends, and friends become your worst enemies. In the end, the sun always melts the snow. The bar says you gotta go. As it was today cannot be so tomorrow. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Oh man, it's that feeling of nothing is permanent, even happiness. It always ends. I guess even something as amazing as family, something as beautiful as familial love, it turns into nothing more than enemies. That's tough. This person's new, I think. I haven't seen them around lately, much, I guess. No, oh wow, no, they have a lot. Maybe I'm just not reading enough. Oops. Oops. Is this the last one already? How long has it been? That's like 5 minutes. No, okay, it's been more than 5 minutes, but man, time flies. Time flies. I have a notification. That's amazing. Wonderful. Could it be by They Call Me Pox? Or would it be by Pox? Because that's what they call them? Okay, and never mind. I'm getting off track. Could it be that it is not for me, that I might feel lonely? Could it be that he will pass me by every single time? Will it be that will it be that I'm gonna beg and cry for him not to pass me by? Could it be that love is truly blind for him to stop and watch me cry? Could it be that even I will survive each time he passed me by? Could it be that pretty hearts might break his glass for every past? Will it be that at the end of time I will still stand as he passed me by every single time? Will it be that moms may cry as they stand shy and years go by? Could it be that all the years I've tried may all be vain as tears dry? Could it be that he is not for me as he carries love for only she? Could it be he can truly see that the love I carry only covers me? Could it be that it is not for me as I stay busy and he passes me every single time? Ah, that's so good. I like that. That gave me chills. I don't know what about it. Like, the rhyme scheme is beautiful. The flow is amazing. I hope like the way I read it was the way you had in mind. I really hope, because that's a concern I have. Whenever I write poetry, I want people to understand the flow. And I hope I understood your flow. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna finish this off with one of my posts. A good one, a good post. They're all good. All my posts are good. I hope. My friend was reading some of my posts. That's the scariest thing ever. When someone I know in real life reads my posts, it's kind of scary because I write a lot about love and I don't really talk about that stuff much in person. I'm a funny guy and not very serious sometimes, I guess. That's the thing. Let's see. John Marigold by the one, the only, Brighton Davis Andrew Hugg, also known as Bruvton. That's me. Drowned marigold. The marigold's blooming all golden and bright. It brings back fond feelings, but something's not right. It shines like the sun, meaning joy should remain, but the rain that maintains ascertains certain pain. These warm summer days tend to spit in my face, with my empty depression, depletion, disgrace. The sun should be up, but instead there's downpour. My rainy eyes cry, they don't shine anymore. Life's like a pum when it starts. It's rewind time. Life's like a plum. When it starts, we are young. We have innocence, youth, and a sweetness that's sung. But with coming of age, naive smiles are forgotten. A plum ripe and colorful soon becomes rotten. This summer won't shine like the ones in the past. The marigold drowns, its old shine cannot last. The rain consumes all, takes the fruit of our youth. This bright flower lies, but the rain tells the truth.